Alright, so we are back with another playthrough. This time we are going to be playing Telltale's Fables, The Wolf Among Us. Um, from the same people who brought us last year's great hit, The Walking Dead, based off the comic book series of the same name. This time around, it is based off the Fables comic book series, which is something that I'm actually a pretty big fan of, I consider myself to be, but at the same time I do have some criticisms against it, and you're probably going to hear quite a few of those throughout these videos. Sorry if that's not what you're wanting to hear, but you're going to have to hear it. Deal with it. Because I'm not a very huge Bigby Wolf fan. I have issues. Well, I don't hate him, but, well, I have some issues with how he's kind of taken over the story in the Fables comics, but we'll get on in that later. Hopefully, because this takes place before the comics actually get started, we won't be. It will be the other characters within the franchise will be great because I really loved the other characters, and we don't really get to see a whole lot of them lately. I feel like it's gotten way too Bigby centric in the past, especially since I just finished the werewolves comic, which I honestly thought was terrible, but whatever. We need more Bigby Wolf side stories, apparently. So let's get started here with The Wolf Among Us. I'm actually as I mentioned before, I'm a pretty huge Fables fan, but I honestly don't know if anyone else who is a fan of Fables. I'm actually rather surprised this game is getting as much attention as it is. Although I think that's really more because of The Walking Dead than Fables. But we'll see if this is actually any good. It's been getting good reviews. A lot of people seem to be really liking it, but at the same time, I'm just not. It seems different. Something seems off with the reception this is getting. But we'll see. Okay, I want to make sure the subtitles are on. I was trying to record this earlier, but the sound was not recording, so I fixed it. Now there's sound. You should be hearing sound too. Guess we'll get. I don't know. I'm playing this on the PlayStation 3, as you can tell, by the select and previous menu icons. I believe you can get this off of Steam and the Xbox Marketplace. And you can actually buy the game as a whole for like $20. That option was not available on the PlayStation Network, unfortunately, because I was really looking forward to having just purchase the $20 down and get these episodes as they come out. But it looks like I'm going to have to be paying $5 per episode, which isn't terrible. It's not a bad price, but still, would have liked the cheaper option. Okay, so let's get started then. And I may have to do a spoiler warning in case, because I don't know how many Let's Players are actually have read had the comics or read them. I will probably be spoiling the comics quite a bit, so be aware of that. Oh, okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, so the first one is Faith, and then we have Smoke and Mirrors. Not sure who those characters are. They look new to the series. A Crooked Mile. In sheep's clothing. That man on the left is Bluebeard. He's a pretty big character in the beginning of the series. And then we have Cry Wolf. Okay. But I don't know who these others are, so why don't we go and find out? This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Let's see how this goes. Once upon a time in New York City, there lived a community of fairy tale characters known as Fabletown. The Fables who lived there arrived hundreds of years ago after they were exiled from their homelands. Through the use of a magic spell called Glamour, they have protected their secret community from the mundane world. Sheriff Bigby Wolf protects them from each other.
live today again if you missed it. A record for the date. Hottest ever in June. 103 now, and that humidity looks low, but remember, the hotter the air is, the more moisture it can hold. So 103 with 31% humidity is a lot more humid than, say, 73 with 31% humidity. And it is muggy out there.
I bet he's going to sound nothing like I've imagined. Tenement building, South Bronx, sometime after midnight.
Mr. Toad?
Oh, shit. Bigby! Listen, mate, I know I don't look human. It's a problem, I get it. I just stepped out the apartment for just a second to see what kind of damage this drunk shit is doing. Just cut me a break, yeah? I'll get me glamour first thing in the morning. Cross my heart. No need to kick up a fuss.
I've heard enough of your excuses, Toad. This is unacceptable. If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
You can't send me up to live with those animals. You know what I mean.
Go see a witch. Get a glamour.
Bigby, they're bleeding me dry, mate. The quality of the spout goes down, but the rates keep climbing up. Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I don't make the rules. Sorry. I can't give you a free pass on this, Toad. My hands are tied.
Right.
There's too much at stake. Whatever it costs, it's worth it. You don't want me catching you out of glamour again.
Fucking hell! See? This is what I called you about, Sheriff. You're just gonna stand there? Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place!
And what exactly do you want me to do?
I want you to throw the fucking woodsman out of here, drunk shit. He's been going on like that for hours. Turn this place to dust if you let him. He's in a fucking rage. Oh! This is the last straw, Bigby. He has to go.
So what set him off?
Who knows what it was this time? Man's got a hair trigger. I avoid him as much as possible.
When did he start drinking?
Not sure he ever stopped.
Fuck you!
I didn't know anyone else was up there. Furry prick goes shite. Tell me how to spend my money.
Dad, the lights are shaking again.
What did I say? You want a big bad wolf to take you away?
No.
Then get the fuck back inside!
Okay, so kind of I don't know if I will have time to explain it, but there's, now not all of the fables are human looking. They're much like Mr. Toad is their animal that has the ability to speak. And in order for them to stay in Fabletown, which is in the middle of New York City,
I fucking am, you
they have to purchase a glamour.
Look at me.
Glamours are pretty expensive though, and if they can't afford a glamour, they have to go upstate to the farm, where they can actually live out in peace, but the farm is very crowded, and a lot of people are not very happy because they've been kicked out of their homeland, and they'll probably explain this in the book of Fables that I just unlocked, so
Take a good look.
let's see how.
Know who I
Okay,
am now?
this is much like
Hey, look at me.
here. Money.
Ah!
Or matches. I don't know. I don't want to knock on it just yet. So I'm assuming this seems to control much like The Walking Dead does.
God damn you! You know who I am
Whoa,
now,
whoa, hey,
don't
hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid I'll fucking kill you!
All right, what's going on?
What are you gonna fucking do, huh? Get the fuck out of the way before you get the axe again.
Woody, this is your last warning. If you keep on like this, I won't have any choice but to put you down.
Put me down? You got a shit fucking memory, Wolf. That's not how it went last time.
This isn't last time.
Looks like there's some combat here. Oh. Okay, some new gameplay going on.
Go fuck yourself.
Back off, asshole.
Had enough?
At least make this a fucking challenge.
Okay, this isn't very well designed because I'm just... Now it's telling you to press certain buttons, but honestly, it's not making any difference what button I press. The action still happens.
You should probably get out of here.
Look, I'm not leaving until I get what's mine.
You're not getting shit, bitch. I'll fucking put you on the ground. You hear me?
Hey, if you can't be nice, I'm gonna make you wait outside.
Oh, fucking shit. You bugged my jaw, you bastard.
And still you talk.
Fuck you.
Shit.
What the hell is going on? What happened?
A little misunderstanding that turned into a real shit show. Don't worry, you saw the best bits.
There's more where that came from, girly.
Knock it off!
Look, this is just the start of a shitty night for me. I just need the money he owes me, then I can go.
Are you alright?
I'm hunky-dory. Thanks for asking.
What's your name?
Whatever you'd like it to be, handsome.
Don't make this more difficult than it has to be.
Sorry, Sheriff. Wouldn't want to add any difficulty to your night.
Why was he hitting you?
He asked me if I recognized him, knew who he was. I said I didn't. He started beating on me. Then you showed up, started beating on him. That about cover it, hun?
I'm the woodsman, you whore. I saved Little Red Riding Hood from this monster. I cut this fucker open and filled his belly full of stones and threw him in the fucking river. That's who the fuck I am, you stupid bitch!
Would you excuse me for a moment?
By all means.
Come on!